Yo, welcome to Ionwannatalk podcast. This is your host, Big J. With me, I got my man, KSLIM with me today.
What up, Big J?
What up, KSLIM?
Man, we doing our thing out here.
We got a superstar in the building, my G.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Got something ill, something crazy, sucker free zone. You know what I mean? We're doing it. Shout out to my man SM on you know what I mean? On the camera. What up, SM? Peace. We got a special guy with us today, man.
Yeah.
This brother is a cool brother. Did his thing from Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas.
You know what I mean? We out of Nigeria, Nigerian parents, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Same like me. Same like me.
Just like you, you know what I mean? Not like me, you know, born and raised in the, you know what I mean? The trenches. I had to come meet y'all niggas up there, you know what I'm saying? But let's give it up for my man Ike, man.
Let's go.
What up, Ike? Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. So happy to be here. So excited for today.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Big J, man. I know this has been a long time coming.
Trust me. You know what it is. You was there from the get-go.
Yeah.
We did the real estate show together.
Yeah.
With Lafa. You know what
I mean?
Bro,
that's my first time in a tour bus in Nigeria.
SM was on the camera too that day.
I can't forget SM.
Ionwannatalk podcast, Ike. Welcome, man. Hot seat, man.
Yeah.
Man, it's going to be crazy. Because, you know, you're a mathematician, right?
Yeah.
You had a degree in mathematics.
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
Yes, it does. So you know how to wiggle this shit.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know about none of this stuff.
Jesus,
Don't ask me how I know about. I research my people.
This guy, he did do his research.
Don't worry about how I know. And being a mathematician, I know you know how to wiggle your way around.
I was always good at calculating. You know what I mean?
Good with them numbers.
Yeah,
that's what's up. That's what's up. Thanks for doing this again, man. Since you came back to Nigeria, you was on a reality show.
Yeah. I got lucky enough to get on Big Brother. You know what I mean? My first audition. A lot of my friends, they'd auditioned so many different times. They told me, I found out later. You know what I mean? At least some of the people I was in the house with, they auditioned like 4, 5, 6 times for the show. You know, I just came, I heard about it, heard about the cash. I was like, okay, let me try it. I was already auditioning for acting and modeling every day, 3 a.m., 5 a.m. Wow. I'm waking up for auditions.
Yeah, in Nigeria.
In Nigeria, you know. I came to visit, but as I stayed, you know, about 1 week, someone called me. Someone just called me like, oh, you can do modeling here. You look like a model. This and I said, all right, cool. So I went to audition for that. I got my first role, did some acting, got a little role there. Then I was auditioning for a while. I wasn't getting nothing, and one of my guys just told me like, this thing called Big Brother's coming. Oh, it's coming. And then I think the audition was like about 3 months after I got to Africa.
Yeah.
So I was in here about 3 months. Yeah. Not Africa, but I was
in Nigeria.
I came to Nigeria December.
Yeah.
Audition was like February.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I worked a little bit through December and January. In February I came and I finally auditioned, and then, you know, everything just happened.
Wow. That's great. But how many times did you audition for Big Brother before you actually got in?
Yeah. They had a 2-day audition. I went the first day. I stayed all day. They didn't pick me. You know what I mean? As far as like they didn't take a chance.
Yeah.
They didn't call me in. My number was like 5,000 something.
Wow.
You know?
Jesus.
So I didn't make it to the door. Then the second day I came and I had my number again, so they put me to the front.
Okay.
So I made it.
That's great.
And so the second day, they told me everything, blah, 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 you know.
So real talk,
Yeah.
because folks getting confused, they're getting misconstrued.
Yeah.
It's too many narratives out there.
Okay. What's the narrative?
You probably got a godfather, you know somebody.
Yeah, everybody thinks it's connection.
That's why I really want, like, you know, this for
everybody
people
thinks it's
that
connection.
want to do this. I want them to know this shit. This is real.
Right.
Look,
like people actually suffer. You know, let them know, bro.
I waited. I pushed. I don't give a damn. They told me the prize money was $30 million. They said the line that was like how many thousand people in line. I'm pushing, like I'm trying to get to the front. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Yeah. But you know, now I'm hearing every year gets crazier because the money's getting bigger.
Yeah.
It was $30 million my year, then like 60 the next.
Wow. Then 90.
Last year was 90.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So this year, only God knows.
Might be 100 mil.
The way Naira's going down, they need it to be 100 million. It needs to be 100 million.
Wow.
But so I think that's making it crazier. You know what I mean? It's making like the hunger crazy. So I get calls every day like, how can I get on Big Brother? How can I? And I'm like, man, just go audition. Don't go and pay somebody $7 million.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of people that did that last year.
And they didn't get in.
They got scammed. They calling me like, EK, do something. I got scammed. I'm like, am I the scammer? Am I Big Brother?
Wow.
I can't do anything.
You have to actually audition to get into.
But my question is like, how can they see everybody? How can everybody audition if it's thousands and thousands?
You know they can't. They can't.
So some people don't get.
Yeah, you got to audition quick. You got to like jump on it. You know what I mean? Like
and what are they auditioning? Like what?
Okay, you submit a 3-minute video online. From what I remember, that's what you do this year. It's all online. Okay. You don't have to go and wait in line anymore and push and all that.
Because now they could pick them.
Yeah.
But that kind of brings in the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now the cheat code comes in.
Yes, now, Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria. Because I'd rather people line up
and
do it traditionally and let me pick who I want, you know?
Yeah. But one thing I'll say, and I'm sorry to say this, Big Brother, thank God, is run by mainly, South Africans who have sense and who don't, who are not that.
Oh, he's run by South Africans?
Yeah, there's a lot of
He's not Nigerian.
I didn't know that.
I thought he was Nigerian.
No, MultiChoice is a South African, you know what I'm saying, brand associated with.
Oh, that's good. So they actually do everything the right way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Actually do it
they
the
try,
because it has to be the right way.
They try their best, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie, they try their best. You know what I mean? Everything in Nigeria has some kind of corners to it, but they try their best at least. I know for me and everyone I know, it was 100% like audition, go through the process, everything. You know what I mean? Great. And I do know that last year, at least about 5 girls hit me. Oh, I paid $4 million to some guy. I paid $6 million to some guy. $7 million. And they didn't get on. They didn't get on the show. And these girls not even crying about the money. They're not crying about losing it. They're just crying that they didn't get on the show.
Get on the show.
Like, how can I still get on? Now, let me find. Well, let me give you $2 million.
Wow.
And me, how do I say no to that? Every year I gotta say no.
He's gonna try.
Okay.
Every year I gotta say no.
Look, but he's gonna try. He's gonna do.
I know, but
I'm gonna do whatever. I'm gonna do whatever I can to get you on Big Brother.
I don't mind if he can, because
somebody said they're gonna give me $2 million to try.
He actually been on the show, so he probably know.
I didn't got offered $9 million.
So he probably know Big Brother himself.
No, but at that time, I didn't do nothing. I was like, look, please, I don't want to be involved because if this shit go bad, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna be looking for me.
But if it's like a little 1-2, I'll come make some calls. You know what I mean? Let's see.
Facts.
But $9 million though.
$9 million.
Bro, that's a third of how much the prize money is. What you going on for? You already got the money.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Okay, but this is my thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is the hot seat. We don't want this to be all about you. We want this to be about you and your, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But Big Brother opened you up to a lot of opportunities, right? I mean,
I never thought about being popular. You know what I'm saying? I've dated popular people before, and I seen the lifestyle, and I'm like, man, I just want some money. I don't want none of that, you know. And then this whole thing came, and I was like, I told myself I was going on the show for the money. Okay. You know what I mean? And I maybe deep down subconsciously it was for the fame too. But I went on, and there, everything happened, and
the way it happened.
I didn't win, and I was mad for like a week or two. Probably more than that, like a month. I was pretty hot. Like I didn't win this money.
But there's a lot of opportunities.
There's some opportunities started coming. They didn't come at first, but after a few months, they started coming.
That's good.
They started coming.
Good. So like, but so you're gonna say there's a lot of exposure that comes from being on Big Brother?
Definitely.
No regrets on that.
The way I played it, I didn't really have too many regrets. You know what I'm saying? Some different people had different strategies, and you can regret some stuff. But I've always been that kind of person. I don't really look back too much.
Yeah. All right. So, but excuse me to ask you this, but on the show, when you was on that Big Brother show, because listen. We have to know this. It's a sucker free zone. We gotta ask you this question. Not what you're thinking. I'm not coming up with that yet. I just want to know on the show, right? What was it like with the fellow housemates? Like, do you have haters? I mean, how you guys get together? Like, because when we see it on TV, I know you're live.
Yeah.
I sometimes I wonder if they tell you guys what to do or how to act, and what was actually that Big Brother like in the house? Like, what was the people?
Crazy enough, it's different from what you see on TV. You know what I mean? What you see on TV is kind of like what they want you to see. Edited. Yeah. I won't say it's live.
It's
live.
It's live.
It's live. It's live. But how the thing about the human brain, they can find a way to finesse anything. You know what I mean? It's live, but think about it, it's 100 or 200 cameras in the house and outside the house.
200 cameras.
It's like about really? I think they said 200 or 300 cameras. Like
so there's cameras on
everywhere. There's cameras, and you can
except for the bathroom.
You can even the bathroom. They just don't show you. You know what I'm saying? That's for them. You know what I mean? To like monitor what's happening.
No, that's too many cameras.
Nah,
bro.
you go in the bathroom, it's right there looking at you.
Nah,
in,
even
when you naked.
in the shower, it's right there looking at you.
No.
There's
That's
a
too
microphone
much.
hanging, like the little boom shit.
Yeah.
It's hanging right there at the top of
Stop
the shower.
playing.
I swear to God. They're
So
not playing with
they're
you.
ready for whatever that happens.
No matter what happened, they're going to see it. You can't hide.
So it's up to them if they. I mean, but it's live.
But now the live, how they get around it is they know which camera they're going to show.
They delay.
Exactly.
Okay.
If this is what they want to show, they tap into this camera. Okay. Now, let's say they want this guy to look like an asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's fighting with his girlfriend. They put the camera on him. When the fight looks like it's about to end, and he's like maybe he's kissing her and making up, they're like, no, this is not part of the narrative.
This is not what we want.
Switch to camera 5.
Okay.
Switch to another people talking about random bullshit.
Oh wow.
Now they come back to, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna come back to him till he starts fighting again, until they do some whatever they need to do. So that's how they
know how to
control
create the show.
Yeah.
They know
Every character, every person, they create a character for them. They create a narrative.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Especially
That's interesting.
it's crazy.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
That's how it works. It's like a lot of cameras.
You know what I mean? So
cameras.
I'll give you guys the rundown. Me, being the kind of, being in the streets a little bit, I was always peeping like, okay, how can I get any advantage in the house? And everybody would tell you like I did a lot of stuff in the house. I did a lot. Like I didn't care about what people thought on the outside.
Did you?
Nah. You know what I mean? The people on the show didn't really explain to me that like, okay, the show is about what your audience thinks. What's the crowd thinking about you? I'm thinking like, okay, this is like Survivor. You know what I'm saying? Like the more challenges I win.
So you just try to make it to the end.
Yeah, the more challenges I win, I'm gonna get to the end and get the money.
Of the game, yeah.
Man, I'm winning challenges, man. The audience was not feeling me.
Wow.
How do you get them to feel you though? Like,
Exactly. That's the next question we're coming on.
Okay.
Hold that thought, KSLIM.
Okay.
It's a hot seat. I know how they felt him, but it's the way we're gonna come in, so he's not gonna escape.
Just, I just want to know. You got me.
All right, go ahead. Tell us how.
Because I don't watch the show, but
exactly, I'd never watched it before.
Yeah.
So,
No
guys, how
one
did you
believed
get them to feel you?
We don't watch Big Brother over there in the
How
States.
did you get them to feel you? We watch Big Brother London,
UK
Big
is
Brother
the only
UK.
one
I don't watch
Big Brother
any
America.
Big Brother nothing.
Oh, okay. Big Brother.
We watch Jersey Shore. We watch
There
you go.
Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah,
That's what we watch.
That's what we watch. Love and
You know
Hip
what I'm
Hop. Yeah. So,
Okay, basically, from what I understand now, in hindsight, you know what I mean? What they like here is like a humble, God-fearing person. They like love. They like a funny person. They kind of got personality traits they like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So they don't like that bad boy image. They don't.
That's what I gave them. You know what I'm saying?
Because that usually wins.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like they don't just like it, but it's not the favorite. It's not it's a bad boy versus a good guy. You're not gonna win.
You're right.
You're not. They like that good, upstanding, married man who you know what I'm saying is good to his wife, cooks for the family. Like they just like weird stuff here in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I had to figure that out. And for me, I kind of started peeping the game when I was in the house, and some of the cameras move, right? So when I peeped that, like, the camera will follow certain people the whole day, I'm like, oh, nah, this person got clout. This person,
they trying to pipe this person
winning.
up.
Exactly. Yeah. I need to be right over there with them. You know what I'm saying? So I started peeping all these kind of, like, little things. I'm like, okay, this person hot right now, go and mess with them. This person hot right now, go mess with them. But I was still doing my own thing, too. But the camera wasn't following me sometimes, and I'll get paranoid, like, okay, I'm about to lose, man. I'm finna get kicked out.
Damn, that's a lot of stress.
Yeah, every week, just think about like how to stay on.
Yeah,
you know?
that's a lot of stress with that.
Yeah. So I mean, the show was a blessing, though. You know, it was a cool experience, and I definitely learned a lot, and I think I grew up a lot from it. Yeah.
How it is. Yeah, the strategies. How
now
people,
you're gonna see this year, everybody's gonna try and do humble boy, humble girl.
Because what is it? White Money. He won. Was it last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
he cashed out. White Money, that's my guy, but he cashed out, man. White Money rich.
I heard.
From the show.
I
You know
heard.
what I'm saying? Yeah, he got some good stuff going on right now, and then he's getting into the music too. So definitely got to link up with him on some of that.
That's what's up. What you got for us, Jay?
Man, my spirit. Anyway, like going back to what I'm saying, right? Because I was coming up with the heat.
I felt it. I
don't know what
We had
niggas
to
is
cool
doing
it down.
on this show. I know what I'm doing. Niggas trying to. Anyway, like what I'm saying, like when you got to the house, right?
Yeah.
You fell in love, nigga.
I mean,
You
you know,
fell in love,
it
didn't
is
you?
what it is. What's that song go? How's it go?
It's a hot set. It's coming on.
Yeah, yeah.
You fell in love. Was that a way for you to win the show? Was it a strategy, or
Was it real
you was
love?
actually in love?
I won't lie. It turned real. It turned real, and it was cool. But I didn't come into the show with a strategy. You know what I mean?
Excuse me, bro. You said it turned. When you say shit turned, I'm saying, was it? I mean, and was it real, or it turned? It wasn't real, then it went real.
Okay.
Real.
Yeah.
Nah, I came into the situation. I came into the show trying to win the money. And I came into that situation with
strategy,
with the lady involved.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I came into that situation on some like, okay, let's be friends, let's be teammates. You know what I'm saying? And if we get close, it's cool. But I never was trying to fall in love.
So y'all planned this before it actually went down, exclusively. IONWANNATALK podcast has it. You and the lady involved planned to fall in love before you actually did. Is that what
No. We didn't plan. That's what I'm saying. We did not plan. We planned to be teammates. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about. What is a plan? Yeah. That's a plan. So it wasn't like you guys fell in love naturally.
No.
By looking into each other's eyes.
You just looking into each other's eyes.
You guys wasn't walking by the kitchen and look into each other's eyes like, you know that slow music. Ooh.
Look,
you know?
First of all, people in Nigeria, they fall in love by looking into each other's wallet. You know what I'm saying? That's how they fall in love here. Then, secondly, we were just trying to work together to win the show. You know what I'm saying? To win the show. And then the whole feelings,
it was a partnership thing.
The feelings just happened.
But being a partner, then y'all fell in love. Well, okay. I mean, for my people, for the people on this show, it's a hot sit, right?
Yeah.
Because we sucker free. We're not suckers. You know what I mean? And we're talking about Mercy AK. The one and only Mercy AK.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That won the Big Brother show.
So
you guys had a reality show with Mercy and Ike. So I have to touch these things.
Okay.
I don't mean to call nobody out.
Because normally, I wouldn't comment. It's just because it's you.
She don't move on. She's doing big things. And we want to invite her to IONWANNATALK podcast. And I'm sure she's going to come here. But what I'm saying is,
maybe not after this.
Fans.
I won't lie. Maybe if after I touch it, she might not come.
Trust me. Let me tell you, we sucker free zone. And we actually give flowers. Besides that, we sucker free. We give people their flowers.
But one thing about Big Brother, like everyone tries to claim their territory. You know what I'm saying? We don't try to step on each other's. You know
but what I'm saying, what I'm going with it is, this is where I'm going with it. You had a show.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, the reality show. I mean, how long did it last? I mean, how did that come about?
We just had one season together. You know what I mean? That was cool. 2020. And it went pretty cool. It went pretty good to me.
Was it the magic you had from Big Brother that made him give you all a spin-off? Like, we're going to give you all a spin-off show just for both of y'all because y'all made a lot of noise.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you already know how the game works.
Exactly. I mean? So it's something we got to touch on then. We can never omit that.
Okay.
Because
But I wanted
the story is not going to be complete.
I wanted it omitted though.
I wanted to omit it. I know it got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you can't tell us on Sucker Free what we're going to do. This is Sucker Free Zone, and I know you my man. I know you're not a sucker. Come on, you from Houston, Texas, nigga. I've been in Houston, the Galleria. I'm in Houston almost every 6 months.
Wow.
Moving along, KSLIM. We gotta end that.
Yeah,
right?
Okay.
So after y'all show, do you guys still get along?
After season one, we were still good.
It was just one season, right?
Well, no, that show, the Mercy and EK show, it went for one season. Then after talk with the producers and this and that, because literally maybe a few months after that first season, we kind of ended things.
Okay.
So the next season, we all had a little mini discussion. I wasn't really involved in the discussion too much.
Okay.
And they went on with season 2 without me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So.
But was your name on the show?
They didn't cut that check. They didn't want to cut that check. So I couldn't. Yeah, they changed the name.
Okay.
So man, for me, it was just a whole situation of like, man, I had to get greedy because I saw the way the show was portraying me. It wasn't really portraying me the way I liked.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I was like, if you're gonna portray me like this, just pay me.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's it. Like I don't care. Like
yeah.
You know, just
Facts.
pay me more.
Facts.
And they weren't trying to do that. And then to be honest, I always felt like I could do it on my own anyway. Like, yeah, I respect MultiChoice. I respect the brand. I love them. But what they did with the show, anyone could do it. Yeah. I just need a team. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been that kind of person. Like, you're not going to pay me peanuts for something I could do and get the whole thing. You know what I mean? So, and then the portrayal. I'm sorry. They portrayed me a certain way that I did not like. Ooh. But so after everything, we're still cool. We had our ups and downs. Everybody, kind of had. Everyone should know that by now that we didn't have our ups and downs.
But was you guys engaged in any way?
Not engaged. Nah, we ain't reached there yet. But we was definitely cool. We was definitely real close. And now, after some time, things have changed. Now we're able to be more of.
So y'all still cool though. Y'all talk. Y'all still get along.
I don't really talk.
Like when you. I'm not saying.
Okay, this is what I'll say.
When you see each other, you say hi to each other.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Before it was like, man, I'm hot. I'm not saying hi to nobody. I don't even see you. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? I used to really.
So y'all used to walk past each other.
Straight up. But now everything's cooled down. Like everything's cool. I don't talk to none of my exes, but out of all of them, she's probably one that I talk to more of. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, how are you? What's up? You know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
Okay. So it's just more of a casual.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good. That's how we like it. You know what I mean? I like that. Let's give it up for my man Ike.
Big J.
No bad thing, no bad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything see 100. That's good. Yeah. All right, we're going to move along. So you've been doing some shows with Slim Case, right?
Yeah. I've been everywhere, man. I said, look, man, okay, fine. I'm off TV for now. You know what I'm saying? I still have my appearances I had an appearance on a couple other little reality shows and, little Spice TV, little interviews like that. But when the show thing kind of went down, I was like, all right, cool. Let me focus on the content I could do by myself. Mm-hmm. I don't need a girl. Like, after that 2020, I really haven't posted myself with a girlfriend. You get what I'm saying? Since then, because it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. Like, my brand, my person is attached to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I really like that. So I want to just focus on just myself for a little while.
That's great.
You know what I mean?
I love that.
I really been just working on a lot of different content from the Slim Case show. I've been doing comedy, even music. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Right
and
now,
how about the Ike show?
The Ike show, what it was called was EK Every Day.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's on YouTube now.
Okay.
We got a couple episodes in.
Yeah, check it out, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I just really try to show Lagos life. Like, American guy moved to Lagos. What's going on, like how my daily life goes. And Lagos, one thing about Lagos I love is every episode is a crazy story. We had NSARS, we got election, we got every day there's
a lot going on. Every day is something new.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
Definitely
you're right.
Check it out.
But you're enjoying Lagos now. You know what I mean?
It took me some time.
I know.
In the beginning,
but now you're in.
And now I'm in.
Hold on, in the beginning you didn't
like
man, in the beginning, they wasn't paying me enough to stay here. I'm sorry. Every other day, I was trying to think. I was like, God, let me book my ticket. And then somebody would talk me down. And I just get a little deal. Oh, I got some money. Okay, let me use that money and book my ticket, bro. I'm out.
God.
You know what I'm saying? But then, one thing that I tried was, like he knows, I tried traveling.
Yes.
So I tried, go to South Africa.
Get away from you.
Okay, yeah.
And every time I travel, it can't be for a weekend. I end up going and just trying to run away from Nigeria.
2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah.
A month, you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
It's good.
I'll be gone.
There's nothing wrong with it. Clear your head, come back.
But one thing I realized is Lagos is my base now.
It's your home.
If I try to stay in South Africa, I got fans in South Africa, but they don't
this
pay.
is-
They don't pay like my Lagos fans.
This is your home.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I went
man.
to London, but I didn't get paid like I got paid in
This
Lagos.
is your home.
You know
You're
what
more
I mean?
comfortable.
So
yeah.
So I've been trying to run away from this place. God knows, but I can't.
Because you can't run away from your home, my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is where you're from at the end of the day, and we all got to make it right. You know what I'm
We
saying?
all got to make it right.
Like I tell my man KSLIM, every day I want to jump into somewhere and just, you know what I mean? But we have to keep it going.
I ask Big J every day. I'm like, man,
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I swear.
I got it. What I
I got it.
I swear.
I gotta go.
Like, it be the little stuff like, my tire bust and I'm trying to get a new tire.
Small things,
I'm trying to get another tire. I gotta like do the most to get another tire.
I mean?
I get charged double. My bank reverses the charge. Like all this stuff.
I'm dealing with a reverse right now.
You know what I'm saying? All this stuff that like
see him too.
Yeah,
I have
see him
40
too.
stack, but this is the deal. But you know, we just gonna get better, man. Like what is in the works for you? Like what is next? What you got going on next?
Man, like exactly what we're talking about. I'm really trying to use one thing I've seen is taking ideas from over there, the States, and bringing them over here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I got a little show idea I've been working on with that kind of concept, an American type show, foreign show, just bring it here, do it in a Nigerian kind of way.
That's what we need.
It's called Cracked Up. I'll drop the name, but it hasn't dropped yet. The show's not out yet. I'm still fishing for my sponsors, trying to get everything packaged right.
Okay.
You know, other than that, like I said, comedy. I've been jumping into comedy because I see
what, stand up or just
no Nigeria. I love Nigeria. You can do everything online. You know what I'm saying? Just skits and like little short.
I've seen you on skits, so you be doing skits.
Little video clips.
Yeah, little video clips that I know are funny that'll go far. You know what I mean? Other than the comedy, man, honestly, I got a couple business ideas that I got in the pipeline. You know, can't talk too much about them yet, but coming out very, very soon.
Okay.
You know, my birthday's next month, so I'm trying to like line up enough content, you know what I'm saying, funds to make the birthday lit.
Party?
I got to. You know what I'm saying?
Usually, in Vegas, right?
Yeah. Every year I always travel.
Make sure you invite us.
I always do some. Of course now. Bring the tour buses and the chicks, man.
Everything. But all right, so Ike.
Yeah.
Man, I hate to keep going back, man. Fans are just my shit is laid up. I don't know how they know you're here.
Okay.
No, I can't.
I'm ready.
Oh my goodness. All right, like you talked about how y'all ended things, right? I don't want to go back to this, but the fans want to ask this. Are you still in love with Mercy AK?
Still in love? Nah. I
keep it real with yourself, man.
I mean, love never goes nowhere.
You know what I mean? It might be the best time you had.
You might not fuck with
it. I mean.
And the thing about me,
fans.
The thing about me is I've always been somebody, you know, and even the fans should know this, that like I've always been focused on success. I've always been focused on the bag.
Yeah.
I just let that happen. You know what I mean? I like, let me get this love stuff one more chance. You feel me? And it didn't really go too bad, but it ended. You know, things ended, and I felt like I was ready to move on. I was ready to move on because the pressure. Do you know the pressure of trying to be in a relationship in Nigeria? You get what I'm saying?
Crazy.
I'm trying to be successful, and I'm spending all the bread on the relationship. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's too much. Like. So at the end of the day, I kind of was like, man, it was a blessing.
You got a cop or a whip,
yeah.
A crib.
Thank you. I didn't even say it. I'm glad. Not a whip. A Rolls Royce, a Range Rover. You know what I'm saying?
You can't just whip. It's a certain
man,
whip.
I looked at the whole situation. I was like, man, it's kind of probably good the way things happen, the way they happen. You know what I mean? And I try not to look back on it like, oh, I should have did this, I should have did that. I looked on it like, okay, this is done. You know, I didn't got this far up the ladder. How do I get to the next step? You know what I mean? So I just kind of looked at it like that.
Okay.
So I won't say that, you know, there was no ending to the love or anything, but things just faded away. Things just faded away. Yeah.
And it happens.
So, but hold up. So you fade away.
Fade away.
Basically, right? That relationship is done.
Done and dusted.
You're not going back to her.
I've never gone back to an ex before, ever.
So is the question, are you still in love with Mercy AK?
No.
No, you're not.
No.
Yeah,
I got a new girlfriend right now.
He's doing him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I seen the red in the studio.
Oh, you seen the red?
I'm not saying that. Red. I saw all the danger in the studio. Like we ducking in the studio.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I gotta be loud with it now because you know what I mean. Everyone's always trying to ask me that question, and I understand. There's 200 million people in Nigeria. Not everyone's gonna know what happened a year ago.
Yes,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So when I get that question, some people will be like, oh, don't be offended. Don't be. I'm like, it's cool. I understand.
Cool. Yes. It's what
I'm not going to tell you everything, but I got a new little chick right now.
We happy. Cool. You happy and you got your thing going on and you know, and that's and it was fun while it lasted. I understand. I know y'all had a lot of fun. Bro.
No, definitely. And I feel like for me, I always fall into relationships, just like that one. I always fall into relationships. It's not like I'm searching for it. You know what I'm saying? I just fall. I trip and fall into it. And I be doing my thing. I be single. You know what I'm saying?
It just happens.
Yeah. You don't want to play with
with a playboy like me.
Like me, you know, I be living my lifestyle, and then it just happens. So I don't know.
But there's no any regrets in all of this.
I definitely think that, you know, if I could go back, I would have just got a bigger check on that first season. I played with them. I was just like, they got me. They was like, we gonna make you famous. I was already famous. You know what I'm saying?
On the Messi and AK show.
Yeah, I should have asked for a bigger check. They gave us a big check, but I know we could have got. Everybody was telling me to get more, and I was like, no, let me not play with them too much. Let me just do it. Let me just. And at the end of the day, I'm like, these niggas did flip my whole image upside down.
But it's all
that
good.
check, I blew that check on a car one time. That was it.
Damn.
I know, but you know, it happens. You know, but besides that. Besides everything, you have any personal business? Like, is there you talk about you want to do some shows? And...
Okay, yeah, we're working on a show. You know what I mean? Cracked Up. It's like a little comedy show right now. I got a business venture. Obviously, this is the clothing brand that I sell.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's dope. What is it called?
It's called the Ice Cream Collection.
Ice cream, yes.
Nice.
They asked me about the ice cream collection. Yes.
So active wear, and now mainly, I won't lie, girls' clothes. That's what's been giving me money right now.
Oh, you make girls' clothes?
Girls' clothes, you know what I'm saying? And I'll give you, you know, just because you Big J, I'll tell everybody.
My brother, you know what? It's sucker-free zone,
I've
man.
been scared to talk about it, you know what I mean? But
Let's go.
I've been trying to get into some Bitcoin business, you know what I mean? That's the shit right now.
Cryptocurrency,
you know, registered internationally.
But that
I know
Bitcoin
Nigeria
keep going up and down.
Yeah.
You know.
What's up with the market? Like, niggas got 40,000, they end up with 20.
Right.
Yeah.
And now it's 3,000.
But I've been in the game for a while, you know what I'm saying?
My man put in 40,000. His money is 3K now.
No, what's Bitcoin at right now?
I think it's, how much is it now? 15, 14?
It went from 60,000.
I know it's like 15 now. 13, something like that. But you know, but it's a cryptocurrency.
More trading. You know one thing
exactly.
All the guys that I met in Nigeria, sad to say it, you know what I'm saying, they got a lot of Bitcoin. We don't know how they get it. We don't give a damn how they get it. True. But they need to move it around. And one thing I know is that, you know, the government here doesn't support the people making the most money. Like, you get what I'm saying?
It's
you got economies of influencers, entrepreneurs, actors, this and that, and you only supporting.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? You only supporting the wrong thing.
So you need to shed the light, man. The industry, bro.
Yeah.
How did they treat you when you came in?
The industry. The thing about me is that I was always hard. Like nothing really fazed me like that. You know what I mean? But I seen so many people cry, break down, this and that. And for me, I'm like, what you crying for? Like, we trying to buy a Benz. I'm trying to buy a house.
Word.
People cry in the industry here about losing some followers or cry about what they saying online.
What I mean?
They cry about what they saying online. I'm like,
no thick skin.
They catch my mama online.
It's all good.
I'm like, and
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Don't read the comments.
You get what I'm saying?
Where we come from.
I thought about this one. We don't read the comments. We count the comments.
That's it.
It's all about the numbers.
I got 5,000 comments.
That's it. That's it. Y'all can all say I want to kill me, but it's
5,000.
You
go reading. You're gonna see something you don't like.
Yeah, they can't stand it. Like when I go online, good real talk. We have a podcast. I don't have an interview. Oh, they're like, you're talking more than a guest, blah, blah, blah. It's a podcast.
Like, honestly, the thing about Nigeria...
Like, we're supposed to talk. I don't even know what to reply to these people. It's not an interview. If I interview this guy, I'll wait for him to talk. It's a podcast. I should be able to cut him off. I don't think niggas watch podcasts in this country.
No, they don't know about podcasts yet.
They don't know about podcasts yet. An interview is where Barbara Waters will ask you and shut up. A podcast is a discussion.
Yeah.
The question doesn't really need to be answered.
They find any way to enter you. They'll find any way to enter you. Like, they'll keep saying the different things until they enter you. They figure out what enter.
It's not up to me to explain. I'm not going to explain to you what would. All I know is I want to talk podcast. We're going to do it our way. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with it or you don't. You don't. I'm keeping it real because we're the best podcast out here.
But you know one thing that these people do? Like, you remembered that. You remembered that quote.
Yeah.
And like, And if you even went online and replied them,
I don't.
They probably got 100 comments.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
But
they waiting on him to reply.
All they're
Exactly.
looking for. That's all they're looking for.
I pick like 2-3 people.
Hey, attack them.
And I attack them and I calm down.
Yeah.
Oh, you should still reply. Big J. Because they just want to get engaged.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all about engagement.
They probably halfway your biggest fans.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
That's what
so
it
they
is.
say the worst thing to get
exactly.
you to
It's all about engagement.
Exactly.
So I understand the rules.
And that's crazy.
You got to understand the rules of engagement. You got to fall back and let them have it.
Yeah.
See, you understand what I'm saying? But Ike, man, thanks for doing this, man.
No,
and we give you your flowers, man.
Definitely, I got to.
A few more things, though, before you go.
I'm still here.
Right now, how many deals on the table do you have? And who's your major sponsors right now? I mean, if you don't want to talk about them, it's cool. But
No, see, I'm not one of these local, and they hate that word here. So I love using it. I'm not one of these local.
But it's the fact. It's the truth.
I
If
tell
you're
you,
mainstream, if you're now on the other side, you a local motherfucker.
Do you
bro.
get what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Get your shit straight.
And I'm not even saying nothing's wrong with being local. Like
Ain't
if I was
nothing wrong.
born and raised in Lagos,
Of course.
I'm local. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And there's no problem with
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong with that. You got to
know
get
what
to
I'm
the other side
saying?
to see how they live over
when
there.
you go to America, I'm local. And
Word.
you're international.
You know,
You know what I'm saying?
But you got to understand that
guy's
being in Lagos is not local for Nigerians. This is like
This
abroad.
is the top. This is the
America.
top of the
This
food
is
chain.
the top.
Bro,
tier.
I was born and
Exactly.
raised
But since
here.
you from Yankee, you look at it as
I left here
Yeah,
when
you
I
know
was
what I'm
coming
these
up.
niggas local.
Man, when I went to Yankee.
But I didn't really look at it like local is so bad. It's just
It's
y'all
not,
from Lagos.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
That's what it is, 'cause
I'm
when
not
you-
saying y'all dumb. Y'all
Yeah,
just
no,
from
that,
Lagos, you know
it
what I'm
doesn't mean dumb.
They're not dumb.
saying?
It's just like the way y'all move.
But that's how
Yeah.
they take it. That's how they take it.
But they don't know. Yo, when I went to Yankee, bro, in school.
The first time, right?
Oh, my goodness. You want to talk about local? I couldn't say a word, bro. Everything I say in class is like, huh? Every time I go, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm tired of these people. All they're telling me is, like I'm not speaking English, bro.
Yeah.
I'm speaking the best. Yo, I was the best in class. I'm
That's
killing
how
the
it is.
English
Let me tell
as
you.
a teenager.
Let me tell
Oh,
you.
they're saying, huh?
You know where you messed up? You went to New York.
You're too rough.
What do you want me to
You went to
do?
New York. See, they're gonna look at him like a booty, African booty scratcher.
That's what
we had that in Houston. We
Oh,
had
y'all
that in
had that in
Houston.
Houston?
What do you
We
mean?
had that in Houston.
We're the African
Well,
booty
y'all had
scratchers.
Africans everywhere in
But
Houston.
Bro,
they
no,
still
listen,
got on us.
It's good now,
They
bro.
still
When
got
we
on us, yeah.
We was the African booty
You
scratchers.
was the Let me tell you, Big J's generation.
I told you.
That
was
the
the
worst.
booty scratcher.
Yo, man, you know how many fights?
They
It started
fought
with
that for us.
Jamaicans.
We gotta respect them
No, it
because
started
they
with
opened the door.
It started with the Jamaicans because the Jamaicans and the Haitians were getting killed before we came.
Oh wow.
So now we Africans, the Jamaicans feel like, we better than them, they're Africans. Y'all gonna give us a break. Now the Jamaicans want to pick on us. The Haitians want to pick on us.
Yeah.
Niggas is like, y'all niggas crazy. But being that we Africans, probably it's like 6 of us.
Exactly. And
It's like 20 Jamaicans
we way
and
more
30
aggressive.
Haitians.
We way more aggressive.
Exactly.
We
At
too
the
aggressive.
time, but see now it's sweet to be African.
Yeah.
Now
Now
it is.
shit
Now
has changed.
it is.
What?
I tell
Now
you,
it is.
I won't lie, to be an African male right now.
Oh, my
bro,
God.
no, a
You're
Nigerian.
winning.
Forget
You're
African.
winning.
I'm sorry.
Man,
Being
Nigerian.
a Nigerian,
You're
bro.
winning.
If you're not in jail, you them nigga right now.
Oh, my
Any
God.
country, any country.
I tell people, anywhere in the world,
yeah, any country, you that nigga right now.
bro, to get what? I don't even want to say to get pussy. Who you?
Yeah.
It's cool.
Go to SA, go everywhere.
Yeah,
like
man.
the women would say, I want a Nigerian.
Yes,
dude.
now.
Not everybody want a Nigerian.
Bro, game didn't change, bro. We think we have to. We, have
We
to
did
thank,
our thing.
We gotta thank certain people, man.
That's why I said we gotta thank the
Shout out to
generation-
OBO. And
I was gonna say,
shout out to everybody.
man,
that's
shout out
listening.
to Hush
Shout out to
Puppy.
Don Jazzy.
Hush Puppy.
Yeah, shout out to Hush Puppy. Shout out to Kiss Daniels.
That's
Shout out
right.
to all
Kiss, man.
the
Nice
band. Shout out to Whiskey.
Wiz.
Shout out to Butter. All y'all niggas
Let's
that's
not
taking this
cap. Let's not cap. David O brought that Atlanta Yankee
to
swag.
Nigeria. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's when OBO HKN.
Yeah.
Just name the whole HKN
Whiskey
guy.
wasn't doing that.
No, HKN.
No, whiskey was just pure
Nigerian, but that's good.
Taking it to the world.
But that's good.
Taking it
He
to the
sold
world.
Nigeria to
No,
the
I'm
world.
not saying
He's
that.
had his own
Yeah,
thing too.
yeah, he did.
Because we're not Americans here. So, but for us to be accepted, we have to accept the American culture. So what OBO did was bring the American culture
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Nigeria
Yeah.
so that they will accept us 100%. So the guy is 001. Shout out to David, man. Shout out to
001,
OBO.
yeah.
No,
OBO.
David's the
Shout out to
baddest,
001,
baddest.
Love is love, man. Baddest. My
Literally.
guy forever. But you know, we gonna move along. We here with Ike.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
Afrobeat, man.
That boy Ike in the building.
You know what I mean? Big
what I'm
brother
saying?
Nigeria too.
Definitely.
Selling Nigeria to the world.
It's
Like
true.
everywhere
It's
you go,
true.
you get recognized.
It's true. It's true. I won't lie. And all my American fans, people, family, college people, you know, they were all watching the show. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, this guy, what's happening? So, you know, now they all think I'm living like a god in Africa.
So because you got all these deals. How many deals you got right now again?
You know, right now, currently, I'm just playing with like 5. I'm playing with 5, but you know, from the beginning, it was flowing too much. I had to calm down because when you have like 14 companies you're working for,
wow,
it's hard.
Yeah,
stuff be clashing all the time, and when it's clashing too much,
it's not good
they
for
look
you.
and then it becomes like my page loses engagement because I'm posting company stuff every second. I can't post nothing else because I have obligations to so many different people to post.
Okay.
So I had to calm it down. Like, how much you guys even paying me?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's money, but if you're not gonna cash me out, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so let me just deal with these 5 people.
That's serious.
That I can,
so right now I got a car brand, Unique Motors. Shout out to
Unique.
Big shout out.
Remy Martin. You know, I work with Remy Martin. That's why when we had the show, I was like, should I bring the bottle? They just gave me some cases in the car now.
Man, shout out to you, Ike, man. Ike, man, thanks for coming, my homie.
No, definitely.
Appreciate you for doing this.
Anytime.
I know you're going to come back to see us, man. Yo, I don't want to talk. Thanks for sitting on the hot seat and answering the questions, man.
I ain't want to talk, but I talk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to talk.
One of the coolest guests we've had.
Man. Yo, but you know what? He's been cool.
One of the coolest guests.
The first time I met him, remember when we did the show?
He was like the aggressive one.
He always gonna be the aggressive.
No. Funny enough, like people always feel like, oh, IK's coming. They be scared. Oh,
exactly.
I'm aggressive and this and that. But he came out like, oh shit, let me calm
down. You had to calm down.
No, but that's what killed him in the industry. But when you get to know me, I'm the coolest guy you ever met.
Yeah.
But
you
know how we roll. As long as you don't touch the nerves, you don't fuck with my people, we good.
Ike Onyema here, guys, and I want to shout out to IONWANNATLAK podcast. Amazing stuff, guys. Major content coming soon. SM Productions, one of the best in the business.
Yeah. Zip.
Zip.
We out.